Well, welcome back to the Megan Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're reacting to bad face tattoos. The Megan Show. I have a few of these videos on my channel already. I'll link my tattoo content playlist up above, and let's just jump right into this one. I've got Pinterest pulled up, and right now I've got typed in permanent makeup tattoos because that is the theme of today. I'm hoping to look at some wild eyebrow tattoos or freckles, or maybe makeup like eyeliner or things like that. So let's just see what Pinterest has to show us. Scroll back up to the top. Okay, let's look at this lip one right now. Permanent makeup lip tattoos, is it worth it? Okay, wow. Okay, so we've got the full lips up in the left here. They're saying that's day one with the tattoo already on, I guess. Day two, you can see the outline, pretty vibrant, and then there's really nothing on the inner part of the lip. So it's saying it fades over time. This is kind of interesting. So once it gets to, oh, okay, we've got some day jumps here. This says day 10 down here, looks really natural, pretty. Moving forward in time, day 19 looks even more natural. I can't read what that says, but the very last one says day 59, and it just looks like their lips. So that is really interesting. Please comment down below if you know somebody or if you yourself have ever gotten makeup, like permanent makeup tattoos. I'd be so curious to hear about your experience. Let's look at another one here. Well, this is, unfortunately, I cannot read another language, so look at this. So we've got on day 4, some flaking, which looks like, you know, how a tattoo would, you know, start to flake as it's healing. This says right after. They've really filled in this person's lips. Day 7 looks like it's almost all the way gone. We've got, I guess I'm supposed to be going down, not across. Jeez. Okay. That says day 3. This is day 4 with it starting to flake off. Day 7, super natural, and 1 month looks like barely a difference from the before. So I cannot imagine getting my lips tattooed. Now, I have very small lips, as anyone could be able to see from looking at me, and I just would not want to get, I wouldn't want to get any permanent makeup tattoos, if I'm honest. It's just that, first of all, on your face is so delicate. It's hit by the sun constantly. You just never know how that ink is going to look over time. Now, I would imagine they use a little bit different ink than maybe ink on the rest of your body. Now, you know, I'm not an expert, so I definitely do not know the process. But yeah, let me know if you would do something like this. I mean, that's great for them, but yeah, I cannot see myself ever wanting to go for a permanent makeup tattoo. Ugh, especially the eyes. Oh, that is crazy, right? I mean, this looks beautiful. I mean, that looks like a perfect eyeliner, even on the lower lash line. Like, holy crap. That is intense to be tattooing the eyelid literally right near your eyeball, dude. Like, woof. I mean, now this line looks awesome. I wonder how that fades over time. Gosh, can you imagine getting your eyeliner tattooed? I mean, wow. Talk about strong soldiers. Goodness me. Beautiful Sophia Loren. Not tattooed. I can't imagine. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this. Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, outline. You can see the very faint eyeliner outline there. First pass. Now this looks interesting because you can see that it's not like solid black, and I think that is a good point to be like to make a distinction, because that makes me feel like that the tattoo artists doing these are using different types of ink than what you would imagine the rest of your body. I'm thinking they're probably using some sort of cosmetic ink, or some ink that is maybe a little diluted or less pigmented or something like that, to where, you know, also it might fade over time too. So I'm sure they're using some special ink for doing these makeup tattoos. So you can see that the black is kind of like a light black, or you know, it's not like a super, super pigmented dark black. And I think that is a good call for, you know, something on your face. You don't want it to be stark black, especially with fading over time. You want it to look natural. And so yeah, this is quite interesting. It looks great by the second pass. So that would be super interesting to see how something like permanent makeup tattoos wear over time. Here is another eyeliner tattoo. Now look how red around the eye is. That is so interesting. Like, how bad does that hurt? Like, also how long does it stay? That is just, oof, that has got to hurt. Let's see this one. Okay, so maybe based on what I'm seeing here, maybe this person previously had an eyeliner tattoo and it has faded over time and they've gotten it touched up, and you can see that eyelid's a little bit swollen from that pass. Gosh, I mean, and that looks great. So like, definitely I'm not knocking anybody that does this. You know, that this is cool to see, and this is interesting that technology and ink and everything has come so far to where people can get permanent makeup tattoos. Like, that's really fun and interesting. Similar to, you know, microblading. I think that became a craze a while ago, to where people on the outside, people that don't really care about tattoos, don't realize that it's essentially a tattoo. The microblading for eyebrows, they're putting ink in your skin and it does fade over time. So that's kind of maybe like a softball way into face tattoos. People are not thinking when they're getting their eyebrows done that I'm getting a face tattoo, but you kind of are. So it's kind of interesting and fun to look at. So this person is quite, it looks great. The end result looks great. Now this is also a fresh photo, I would imagine. So again, it would be cool to see how it fades over time, if it's gonna look as faded as this original picture. You know, we just don't know. That's... All right, I want to type in eyebrow tattoos. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, all right, so here's your classic kind of microbladed type of vibe. You know, got some more sparse eyebrows to start, and they've got very nice sculpted eyebrows to finish. So very nice. Oh, okay. Oh, eyebrow tattoo removal, this says. Okay, so let's see. I wonder if this is the starting point, but this looks very natural and like feathered. So I'm wondering what's the start and end point here? Like, how, if this is the starting point, how could they end up to here, which looks super natural and like actual hairs? Like, this looks like, unless it's just like a super, super well done tattoo and these are just hair strokes, but interesting. Not sure how to take that, but this looks great. This just looks like a literal outline tattoo that has faded over time. So, okay, what else? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put bad eyebrow tattoos. Okay, yeah, that is what I was thinking. Here is a person with some leaves on the eyebrows, some very colorful eyeshadow, go off. But yeah, we've got some leaves with even some flowers maybe on the ends. So that is wild. Now this is a tattoo. Bro has some maybe chain, like looks like chains, not sure, with the dark rectangle in the middle. He even continued on with a little mustache number and down the neck. So dang, bro. Okay, this is great. Some Nike symbols. Do we think this is a real tattoo? If so, go off. That is very funny. Oh, okay. Oh, Drake right across the forehead. Freaking yikes. Dude, don't put words across your forehead. Like, ever. Okay. Oh goodness. I'm thinking this is just makeup. I'm not thinking that this person has that tattooed. I really don't. Okay, this may be a tattoo according to just the headline here, bad tattoos, but not 100% sure. If so, this is kind of wild. That is a bold shape to go with for the eyebrows, a straight line with a severe arch, and right back down. Wow. Oh my God, dude. No way. Okay, based on the outline, that like whitish outline, I'm thinking this is makeup. I am thinking that this is makeup. A freaking baller with a little Nike symbol. That's funny. That is a funny bit. More Nike symbols. Okay, definitely makeup. Definitely makeup. It's okay. It is all right. What does this person have? Oh, great. Well, can't put that. Cannot have that. Okay. All right, so here's a microbladed brow situation. Me exited, excited, to finally get my botched microbladed brows removed. Okay, so we can see very red outline of this person's eyebrows. The real eyebrow looks extremely sparse, so maybe their skin just got super irritated around. You can't see really any ink left. If they did get microbladed, it just looks like their skin is super irritated. So we don't have the full story on that, but yeah, that's maybe a risk you take, getting microbladed, the possibility of your skin getting irritated, not loving it. I remember on YouTube a long time ago, people sharing their microbladed like botch stories, and they had a rough time, and so that sucks. And I hope less people are getting botched nowadays. Now look at that. Here we go. We've got what looks like an actual tattoo of someone trying to get those eyebrow hair strokes, but just really missing the mark. Really missing the mark here. They tried to do the vertical strokes here, and then kind of the natural shape of hair down here, and it's just giving lines. We are really looking like, oh, this one's even worse. Ooh, now they really tried to like go for some artistry here. Like they really have got a great eyebrow shape, but it's so stark and so harsh. Now this may be an example compared to that one earlier where you could kind of tell with that eyeliner how kind of faded, and maybe faded isn't the right word, but when that eyeliner was not stark black, I'm thinking that they were using more of a cosmetic type of ink that, you know, is lighter, less pigmented, whereas this looks like traditional, severe tattoo ink right on the face, and it just looks super harsh. Now maybe this will fade as well, but maybe not. It just looks super harsh. Let's see. This first comment says, "There's not terrible. Line art is very nice. Keep doing chemical peels to lighten up the work." Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this is just very stark, not natural. Oh my gosh, dude, it keeps going. Now this is like honey baked ham. Oh my gosh. Look at that, the freaking cross stitching, buddy. Like, and it's so straight across. The cross hatching marks are wild. This one is just muddled, and then this is the one we just saw, but this honey baked ham moment is wild. Oh goodness. Okay, look at this. Okay, again, this is the one we saw a minute ago. This one looks halfway decent, this third one. This one, I'm not sure if it's tattoo or makeup. This top one looks crazy. That is just some little hair strokes on top of the eyebrow. No. We're not going to be doing that. Okay, let's look at a few more, and let's try to find some freckle tattoos. So let's see here. Oh my goodness, now look at this first one. This looks like a skin issue, like a diseased skin of some sort. This does not look like freckle tattoos at all. Again, maybe this is just the skin is very irritated. Gosh, I hate it for this person if this is a real image and this is really what they're dealing with. I hope they can get that situated. Okay, here's like an actual freckle tattoo, and the ink just looks super dark. Again, they might be using ink that will fade over time, and this appears to be definitely a fresh image, like on the day of, the skin is still red. But goodness, I mean, the freckles are going almost everywhere on this person's skin. Now, this is the one we looked at in one of my last videos that is wild. This one is very wild with the hearts. just, that is beyond. That is really, really beyond. Okay, here is some that's a little more sparse. Oh, but we've got a couple of little fun shapes. Oh, well, quite a bit of them actually. Interesting. But at least the freckles are a little more sparse and maybe varying in size, which I think is important to try to look a little more natural. But with the heart shapes and the star shapes, you're bold for that. This one looks pretty cute, but you are definitely bold for that choice. Okay, look at this. This one is straight up colorful freckles, bro. Colorful freckles. Like, the way that the sun is going to interact with your skin and possibly alter these colors, or at least, you know, as they fade and stuff, like these colors are, and maybe they'll stay super vibrant, I don't know, but why would you want colorful freckles on the face that are crazy colors? Like, that is wild. All right, here is another one here. A lot of freckles. Like the one a couple of pictures ago was the most sparse, and I think that kind of helped the cause. But this one, where it's just like a mask of freckles, a lot of these are that shape where it's just a full mask of freckles, and that is just a bit wild. Another rainbow freckles. Is this a trend? What is going on here? This one is slightly more subtle than the last colorful freckles, but goodness gracious. Why would you want multicolored freckles on your face, dude? I'm just not understanding the trend. All right, this one might, okay. This one is the most subtle we've seen so far, just right there on the nose, right around the bridge of the nose, and then they did get a little tiny heart, but it does look in that light brown type of ink to where this already looks a little more natural, and then I assume it will fade a little bit. So I think this one's probably one of the best ones we've seen so far for these freckle ones. Goodness. Maybe we'll go ahead and end it on a good note. That is going to wrap it up for today's video. I really enjoy making these reaction videos, and you guys seem to enjoy watching them. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I post videos every Megan Monday. Thanks so much for watching The Megan Show. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.